This is the World of Sports Network presentation.
Sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. It's the G to the U to the R to the U. Y'all, welcome to Monday Morning Football with yours truly, the Guru. Appreciate y'all. We're what, episode 3, week 3? Hey, today on the show, loaded, y'all. I'm excited, y'all. On this episode, we're going to talk about the Bengals and the Eagles. Yes, is it time for Carson Wentz to get benched? And then we're going to talk about the Bears versus the Falcons. Yes, the sweet honey birds, man. Not the dirty birds, but the sweet birds. And then we're going to go to Buffalo, where the Rams make sure they got to pay their bills. And then we're going to talk about the Titans. You know, we always forget to talk about the Titans, but we're not going to forget the Titans. And then we got to talk about the home team, how the Seahawks and Russ is cooking against them boys. And then, you know, I got to do my daily or my weekly I hate Bill O'Brien rant, how much I hate Bill O'Brien and the Houston Texans. And we finish it all off with A-Rod and probably my new favorite guy, man, Matt LaFleur. Yes, y'all buckle the seatbelt up, man. Get cranking because the Guru got y'all. This is Monday Morning Football. Let's get this party started. First game I want to talk about, man, is the Bengals versus the Eagles. Now, Carson Wentz, man. Like, you guys been listening to this show for a couple of weeks now. We're in week 3. And I keep telling you, Carson Wentz sucks. Yes, he sucks, man. I know y'all hearing me. Because I know I'm not just saying this. Something is up with Carson Wentz, and something got to be done, bro. It's one of those situations, right? It's like we all have a vehicle. Before your car break down, you know, sometimes you get little hints. Your tire might squeak. Your brake light might comes on. Your check engine light might comes on. But your car always give you little hints before it breaks down. That's what's happening over here in Philly. Carson Wentz is giving y'all hints. He's giving everybody hints that he's about to break down. Like, I don't know what more you need to see. You know you have bad brakes because your brakes start squeaking. You know that. You don't just all of a sudden get in the car and say, I have bad brakes. Nah, that's not the way things work, bro. Philadelphia, y'all know y'all got a situation. We all could see it. We could see Carson Wentz is seeing ghosts. He's not seeing the field. Hey, I'm looking at the all 11s. Carson Wentz, this dude is deteriorating, bro. Right now, he's like that vehicle. It's like going to the dealership. And as soon as you pull out of that car, it deteriorates. That is exactly what's happening with Carson Wentz. But you know the thing that's saving Carson Wentz and the Eagles is their play in probably the worst division in all of football. It's like Carson Wentz sucks, but the crazy thing is the NFC East sucks worse than Carson Wentz. That's the craziest thing, bro. That's how bad, like, the Eagles, and the crazy thing, like, I'm giving a rant about how bad he sucks, but the craziest thing is the Eagles could still win this division with a sucky Carson Wentz because everybody else suck worse. That's crazy, right? I know. It's even hard for me to even imagine that, bro. Like, the overall record for the NFC East is, they're 2-9-1. The whole conference, the whole NFC East is 2-9-1. And the only reason why they got that 2 win is because the Eagles and the Redskins played each other for 1 win. And then the other win was the Cowboys beating the Falcons. Bro, we talking about the Falcons here, man. We talking about the Falcons, bro. Like, as much as I want to rag on Carson Wentz and the Eagles and how bad he sucks, and for real, my man Dougie P, you better start thinking about Jalen Hurts out there. But the only reason why they're going to be patient, because the NFC is that bad, bro. The NFC East is that bad. It's the best thing, the craziest thing, the best thing that happens to the Eagles was actually a tie. That's the best thing that happened to the Eagles, because in the long haul, that tie might be the reason why they actually make it to the playoff, because of how bad this division and NFC overall is. I mean, NFC East is, bro. I mean, this is pathetic, man. It's pathetic, bro. But you know one thing, though? Just like I mentioned earlier, before the car breaks down, it always gives you a little hints. And you know what, Philly? I see you, Dougie P. I see what y'all doing. Because y'all know the car's about to break down, y'all got yourself that AAA card. Y'all got yourself AAA, man. That's what Jalen Hurts is. Y'all got yourself an insurance policy. So I peeped the game. Now the problem is, we all know the car's going to break down. The question is, when is it going to break down? When is it going to break down? And you know what, Philly? I give you all your flowers. I give you all your kudos, Dougie P and Howie Rosen and the organization. Because when the flat tire do comes, when the car do break down, when it do overheat, you could always call AAA. And that's Jalen Hurts. Now, transition into the next insurance policy, the Bears versus the Falcons. So before I even get started with the Bears and the Falcons, man, I'm going to pause real quick for a little station identification. You are listening to Monday Morning Football with the Guru. For more sports content, visit youtube.com/World of Sports Network. All right, we're back. So I want to talk about the Falcons. Of course, we want to talk about the Atlanta Falcons. I want to switch the name because, they call them the Dirty Birds, man. Nah, man, they the sweet birds, man, because they be losing leads, dog. Like, man, the Falcons and Dan Quinn lose more leads than a bad salesman, dog. Bad salesman, you all know about a sales organization. You know what I'm saying? When you give them that good lead, a great lead, you like, yeah, you finna close this sale, baby. You got the lead. You got the contact number. You got the decision maker. You got a hell of a lead, baby. That's a sales lead. You gonna close this deal. But you know what? Man, you gave it to an inexperienced salesman, dog. The Falcons are run by an inexperienced salesman. That's what's happening right now. Dan Quinn is inexperienced, bro. You give him a great lead. You give him a lead. I'm talking about you got the great contacts. You got the schedule. You got everything scheduled on the calendar, dog. You like, man, this is a hot lead, baby. Yeah, we finna close this sale, commission time. Hell yeah. But yet, you give it to your inexperienced salesman. And that's what's happening in ATL, Shawty. You have an inexperienced salesman leading the organization. And that's why you guys are losing all your good leads. It's not rocket science, homie. It's not rocket science. We know what's finna happen with Dan Quinn. We know that, bro. I don't need to make this rant. We all know this dude finna get fired. Like, it's not no rocket science. We know what's gonna happen, bro. The question now is, Arthur Blank and company, when are you gonna make this move, bro? Because this dude has lost too much lead, man. That's too much sales right there, bro. First of all, he lost the ultimate lead in the Super Bowl, the biggest commission. He lost that lead. And then you provide him extra lead to just bring in revenue, regular season revenue, and he's losing that lead. And then he lost back-to-back leads. Dude, how many leads could you lose till your company goes bankrupt, dog? How many leads are you going to give this guy till you realize, you know what, this is an inexperienced salesman. We got to cut our losses, bro. Or you know what, or our company's going to go down. And right now, the Atlanta Falcons are going down because they're losing leads with Dan Quinn, man. With Dan Quinn. And you know what? They could take that page from the Bears. They should take that page from Ryan Pace and company, bro. Because you all know I don't mess with Ryan Pace, but you know what? By them benching my man Mitch Trubisky for Nick Foles, they made sure they ain't about to lose no more leads. And look at the difference. They made that big boy decision. You know what I'm saying? The Bears made that big boy decision, and they brought in Nick Foles, the greatest backup of all time, bro. I'm talking about Nick Foles is the greatest backup of all time. Like, we should have a movie about Nick Foles, dog. Y'all remember Rudy? Or y'all might not remember Rudy. Y'all millennial might be too young, man. Rudy was like the greatest, backup, unsung hero in the history of sports, dog. But my man, Big Dick Nick Foles, might be the best Rudy of all sports, dog. The best backup, dog. You need a backup plan, you go get Nick Foles, man. And you know what, Atlanta? Y'all need a backup plan because y'all got to get rid of Dan Quinn, man. Now transitioning to an organization that knows how to keep a lead. Let's talk about the Rams versus the Bills. Man, like the Rams and Bills game was like one of my favorite games to watch, dude. It's just, you guys know, like, something that's so interesting in life is the opposite. You know what I mean? Like when you see somebody different than you, it's so interesting. But personally to me, it's so attractive. That's what made this game between the Rams and the Bills so interesting and attractive to me, because it was two mirror images. I'm talking about from a cultural background, from a scheme background, from everything, the makeup. The Rams, the only thing, and the Bills. First of all, both coaches, young coaches. It's kind of weird. Both young coaches. Both names are Sean. They both got the same name. Sean McVay, Sean McDermott. It's even the same initials. S&M, bruh. Sorry, Rihanna. But it's S&M, bruh. So will the real Sean please stand up? You know I got to say that. Will the real Sean please stand up? I'm old. I'm an OG. I got to say that. But anyways, talking about a polar opposite, you talking about Cali cool, Los Angeles Rams, sunshine, man. Beautiful, fake titties and ass everywhere, man. Everybody fake Botox and all this stuff in your face. Everybody trying to be cute and sexy. And then you talking about Buffalo, man. Everybody's ugly, dog. Ain't no cuteness. You know what I'm saying? They got scars and they got cellulites on their legs and titties, man. Ain't no Botox. You know what I'm saying? They got hair on their titties, man. They jumping on tables. Total polar opposite teams, bro. Cali cool to Buffalo grunge. But that's what made this game so exciting, bro. And even the quarterbacks, dog. It's like you have Jared Goff, man, blonde hair, look like Zach from Saved by the Bell. Y'all don't know about Zach, just schooling y'all. Go Google that. My man look like Zach from Saved by the Bell. He messing with Kelly Kapowski. He messing with all them ladies, man. Just Zach, Lisa Turtle. He's just a man. You know what I'm saying? And then you have Josh Allen. He's AC Slater, dog. Just a jock, man. Just a big jock. Just do dumb shit. Sensitive. Just Josh Allen. He's good, but it's like something's up with Josh Allen, dude. He's like a bonehead, but he's a good bonehead, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Just polar opposite. Like the Rams are sexy. The Bills are graunchy. They're ugly. You know what I'm saying? They're just nasty. But yet, they're both successful in their way, right? They're both successful in their way because they both fit the culture of each other, man. The Bills are a running team, a defensive team. You know what I'm saying? They're graunchy. They like to play dirty. Their quarterback likes to drink beer. He's all that. He don't worry about his weight. He's not worried about it. He throws overthrowing the ball. He has inconsistency. He's not accurate. Yeah, he's gonna run you over. He's gonna do boneheaded stuff, man. He's gonna jump on a table. Some shit you do in Buffalo. My man Josh Allen looked like he was born in Buffalo. Yet the Bills are built to win. And I love how they're built. So with that said, the two polar opposite teams played a classic game, and the Bills won the game at the end in an ugly, ugly game. Yes, the Rams came because they're cute. They were down by 29. They came back, made 29 on answered point. It was beautiful. You're like, oh my gosh, look at Sean McVay. Look at those beautiful, cute plays he's making up and all this diagram. And then all of a sudden, they were up, and then the Bills got the ball with about a minute left in the game, and it was the ugliest 2-minute drive I ever seen in my life, bro. I'm telling you, it was so eye-crunching to watch. But you know what? It fits the Buffalo. It fits everything about Buffalo. At one play, I saw my man Josh Allen trying to throw the ball backwards, scrambling. I'm like, dude, what are you doing, homie? What are you doing? But I love the Bills, man. Because, you know what? My man Brian Daboll, the offensive coordinator for the Buffalo Bills, man, he's a miracle worker, dude. Because what he's doing with Josh Allen is amazing. Give this man a head coaching job, dog. Give this man a head coaching job, dog. Like, for real, man. My man Brian Daboll, dude. It's like, y'all don't understand. Like, this man is going to be a head coach somewhere, dog, next year. Like, guaranteed he's going to be a head coach. Because, like, Josh Allen is the worst good quarterback in the world. Like, he's terrible, but he's good because of coaching and because of Brian Daboll, dog. Plain and simple, man. Plain and simple. The Bills I love the Bills. I like what they make up, but they're not a championship team. They're not that, man. They're not a championship team because of their quarterback. Like, he's one of those guys you can't trust him to lead you for a championship. He's not that type of guy, man. He's the homie. You know what I'm saying? He's the type of guy like Buffalo. He go drinking with you. He go slamming tables with you, but he don't go win championship with you, dog. Nah. That's not his. Nah, he's the homie, dog. Sorry, Buffalo. I love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all, man. But y'all ain't no Super Bowl team now. Y'all ain't at all. Now let's transition to another team that thinks they're a Super Bowl team. But before we do that, let's stop for a little station identification. You are listening to Monday Morning Football with the Guru. For more sports content, visit youtube.com/World of Sports Network. Okay, man, we're back, man. We gotta talk about my favorite cousin, man, the Titans versus the Vikings. But in this episode, in this segment, I'm not even gonna talk about my cousins, dude. Cause it's not about my cousin right now. Dog, cause I gotta talk about the Titans, dude. Cause I think we all be forgetting about the Titans, dog. I think that we be forgetting. The Tennessee Titans are 3-0, bro. Like, they're doing it again. Like, the Titans are doing it again just like last year, y'all. They're just slowly, like, I just don't understand this team, bro. It's like, I'm trying to find the best way to describe the Tennessee Titans to y'all, man. And to me, the best way to describe it is this. You ever have a young lady, a co-ed, a beautiful woman, right? I mean, she has everything you could think of, bro. She has the lower thighs, the extremities, the hips, the buttocks. You know what I'm saying? The tetes, the smile, everything you could think of. You're like, oh my God, you are beautiful. You have all the assets. But then you look up and you see her face. You're like, you like, everything but her face. That's what we call those type of women. We call you a butterface. Now the Tennessee Titans right now are the butterface of the NFL. It's like they got it all, man. They got the titties. They got the hips. They even got the walk. They got the asset, the lower extremities. They got it all, man. And then you look up at their face, you're like, something just don't look right. You know what I'm saying? It's like this face don't supposed to be on this body. Like this 3-0 don't supposed to be on the Titans. You dig what I'm saying? It just don't feel right. But it's right. You're like, man, it's right. But it messed with your eyes, bro. That's who the Tennessee Titans is. They're messing with my eyes, man. I just can't help it. They're messing with my eye because the only thing you want to look, you just want to look from the chin down. You don't even want to look from the chin up. But it's like you got to look at the whole entire picture. And damn it, the whole entire picture, you see a pretty damn good looking specimen. The Tennessee Titans, there might be a butterface, but damn it, you put a bag on that face, you got yourself a Super Bowl damn team, dog. And you put a bag on the Titans. You put a bag on the Titans. You know who you got? You got the San Francisco 49ers. Yes, you put a bag on the Titans. You have the San Francisco 49ers, man. And I got to give my man, Arthur Smith, the offensive coordinator, some love, bro. Like my man Arthur Smith, that's what I'm talking about. My man Ryan Tannehill is the butterface I'm talking about, bro. But you know the thing about the butterface? Arthur Smith, the OC, took my butterface to the gym. You might not change the face, but damn it, you could tighten up that body. You could tighten up that body. And my man Arthur Smith is tightening up Ryan Tannehill. My man Ryan Tannehill right now, bro, is a top 15 quarterback in this league, bro. Yes, yo, my like, the guru, what are you saying? Yes, I'm tripping too, dog. Just like when you see a butterface walking in the street, you're like, man, it ain't right. Yes, it ain't right, but it's true. Ryan Tannehill is a top 15 quarterback in this league because my man Arthur Smith is an underrated OC, bro. My man, come on, man. I'm talking about Ryan Tannehill here, man, with the Tennessee Titans being 3-0, bro. Let me tell you, look, the margin of victory. First week, they won 16-14. Look how ugly, 16-14, dog. That's a butterface victory. Week 2, against the Jacksonville Jags, they won 33-30. 33-30 the last second of the game, bro. And then this last week, week 3, against my favorite cousin. You like that? Blah, blah, blah. You like that? Nah, we don't like that, Kirk Cousin. And they won 31-30. I can keep telling y'all, dog, this is the ugliest 3-0 team, bro. Like, I'm talking about butterface, bro. But like I told y'all about a butterface, you put a bag on that face, and you got yourself a 10. You put a bag on the Titans, and you might have yourself a Super Bowl team. Now on to the next game. And this is the home team. This Cowboys versus the Seahawks. I can't find words. Like, there's no words in the English language. I might have to use another language. I might have to make up a language to describe. Because sometimes I might have to explore, not make up, because make up sound like I'm just making shit up. You know, that's what make up means. But I might have to go explore, because when you use explore, it means you're not making it up. It means I'm just exploring. You know, it sounds better. You know, I'm about to explore some things out, man, to describe Russell Wilson, because look at me, I'm stuttering. Like, there's nothing I could find, no adjectives to describe Russell Wilson and his greatness, bro. It's like I'm honored to be watching what I'm watching right now, man. This little piece of gum, Russell Wilson, this little piece of gum, dog. This little fat, chubby piece of gum, the most unathletic looking dude, man. This dude is Carlton Banks, dude. Do you know how mad Will Smith is? Imagine Carlton Banks in the Fresh Prince being the best athlete. That's what we're watching right now, bro. My man Russell Wilson is Carlton Banks from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, dog. And he's cooking, dog. And he's cooking. We all know how corny Carlton is. Y'all remember Carlton all corny? Y'all remember the basketball? Carlton was playing, you know what I'm saying? He was playing basketball, and he was the best athlete, dog. And Will was low-key hating. Will Smith was low-key hating. He's like, Brian, you too corny to be that good. Man, that's my man Russ. My man Russ, bro. My man Russ is that good, bro. And he is Carlton Banks, yes. My man is the Fresh Prince of Seattle, baby. Forget Bel Air. He's the Fresh Prince of Seattle, dog. And take your crown, Russ. Take your crown, big dog. Because you winning now, man. Ain't no Will Smith here, baby. Ain't no Will Smith here, Dak Prescott. Man, look at my man Russ who's just killing it. One thing I gotta talk about this, I always want to say this again, dog. When it comes to the deep balls, bro, like, I've watched football my entire existence on this planet, bro. And I'm talking about the deep ball. Pause, no homo. That sounds kind of crazy. But Russ got the best deep balls. Pause, but the best deep ball in the history of football. Straight up. My man throws pillowcases out there, man. I've seen the ball he threw the freaking DK Metcalf, dog. It's like DK was snoring, dog. He caught the ball like it's a pillowcase. My man throw pillowcases out there, bro. Do you all know how hard it is to throw a pillowcase? You know how soft it is, man? My man, the balls be so soft, pause. His balls be so soft, pause. The only thing you could do is just catch him. I can't even I got to switch topic, dog, because I don't feel comfortable talking about my man's deep balls like that, bro. I don't feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? We need to find another word to describe Russell Wilson's deep, accurate passing. Maybe that's what I got to say. He's deep, accurate throws. Because I can't say ball because it sounds wrong. You know what? Nothing is wrong with Russell Wilson, man. What am I talking about, man? Keep cooking, Russ. Keep cooking. Another marvelous 5-touchdown performance, bro. 5-touchdown performance. Came in the clutch. We all know what it is. In the clutch time, man. In the clutch time, Russ is cooking. The best ball. I mean, this guy throws pillowcases, man. I don't even call it football. When this man say hike, he throws pillowcases. My man looked like Carlton Banks. He looked like Carlton Banks or Fresh Prince. But yes, he played like freaking Will Smith. It don't make no sense, dog. It don't make no sense, and that's why Russ get no respect in this league, because he looks like Carlton Banks. Because he don't look like Will Smith, because he ain't 6'3". Good hair, light skin. He ain't all that. He's just a fat, chubby, piece of gum chewing, corny ass man. And I love it. And we love you in the PNW, Russ. Stay corny, my man. Stay corny. Now let's transition to my man Dak. You know, there's one thing about Russ we all accept. We all know who Russ is, right? We know who he is. We know Russ is a little short, pudgy guy. You know, he always say the positive things. We know what Russ is. He's never said anything negative. He's the perfect human being. You know, kind of rub people up the wrong way because you're like, man, this dude is always so positive. Like, he's perfect. But I want to switch to Dak. What we're finding out with Dak right now, with how many years he's been in the league, bro, Dak Prescott, to me, is he's Kirk Cousins. Like, I know there's this rhetoric in the football world, like, we all have this butt of the joke with Kirk Cousins because he says corny thing. Oh, you like that? Oh, this and that, blah, blah, blah. So we all look at Kirk Cousins and he gets paid crazy amount of money and never wins. But if you look at Dak, he's the exact same person. But yet, Dak has a different rhetoric behind him. It's kind of weird. When you think about Dak, you don't think like Kirk. You don't think the same thing when you say Kirk Cousins. We laugh at Kirk Cousins. Oh, Kirk Cousins, he corny. He make old man dance. You like that? He make corny. That's Kirk Cousins. But I think the reason why we laugh at Kirk Cousins because he's like an old white man, like he's an old white dad. Because Dak he got a little black and he got a little flavor in him. So we don't look at how corny he is, dog. But Dak and Kurt are the same exact athletes, bro. They're both great leaders, right? Both locker room guys. You could never say anything bad about those guys in the locker room, Kurt and Dak. You could never. Those guys say the right thing. You put a microphone in front of them, they say the right. I'm talking about presidential, man. You talking about presidential? Look at how they dress. You remember Dak with the whole signing his franchise tag, came with the cowboy? I'm talking about those guys are corporate guys, man. They toe the line. You talking about toeing the line? Dak and Kirk toe the line, bro. And even when they do go off script, it's kind of weird. You remember when Dak went off script with the whole party he had when we supposed to be in quarantine? He went off script. What about Kirk Cousins? He went off script talking about, if I die, I die. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're the exact same people and they're the exact same record. Like when you think about them in football, dog, they're 50-50. They're 8-8 type of guys, man. They're flaky type of guys. They're the type of guys that go to the playoff every 2-3 years, man. Dak Prescott and Kirk Cousins are the exact same people, bro. I think somewhere down the line, bro, you got to check that DNA test, man. You got to check. I know Dak is mixed, though. You got to check Dak's mom, man, or Kirk mom. Something ain't right down the line, bro. Because you can't be that identical, man. You can't be that identical without having some DNA somewhere down the line, bro. No bullshit. I'm not saying anything, but I'm saying something. I'm saying something, dog. Kirk Cousins is the white version of Dak Prescott. And that's why the Vikings are the type of team they are with their record. They need help. Dak Prescott need help. He can't do it alone. Just like Kirk Cousins cannot do it alone, man. You know, when it comes to the stats, dog, Dak is the stats king, just like Kirk Cousins. You talking about if you're behind, ain't nobody else better in this league, bro. Ain't nobody else better in this league when you're trailing to help you out as far as fantasy stats, bro. You talking about fantasy stats, man? Give me a Dak and Kirk Cousins, my man. Because I know they're going to be trailing and they're going to look good. That's what they got, the most useless stats in all of football, Dak and Kirk, man. So the Dallas Cowboys, I've seen this picture before. This is what's going to happen because I'm just watching the Kirk Cousins show, which is the exact show as the Dak Prescott show. Y'all finna go pay Dak and y'all going to be the same like the Vikings. Y'all going to be an average team because y'all got an average guy at quarterback. Now let's transition to, speaking of average, let's transition to an average coach, Bill O'Brien, and the Houston Texans taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. All right, y'all. I know y'all hey, if you guys are Texans, hey, Houston, all my people in Houston, I know y'all Texans be rocking with me, man. I know y'all be rocking with me, bro. I see y'all be on my YouTube channel, all that comment, all my Texans this. Yeah, y'all know what I predicted for y'all. Y'all gonna suck. And I got to talk about the Texans taking on the Steelers, man. My man, you know what? I got to be serious about this one right here. Because it's time in life, y'all. There's a time in life, you know, as a family or sometime in a family, when things are just not working out. You know, like in a relationship, when things are not working out. The Houston Texans, with Bill O'Brien, Deshaun Watson, and the whole Houston fan base, things are not working out. And I think it's time for a divorce. This is one of those situations here. The best way I could describe this, it's a family household, and you have the mother. Yes, the mother in a family household, you know, a straight mother, father, child. So in this situation, the mother will call her Deshaun Watson. The father will call him Bill O'Brien. And the child will just call him the Texans fan base. All right, just follow me here. So now, the mother is the breadwinner of the family. Breadwinner. Yes, makes the most money. The Deshaun Watson makes the most money. The best decision maker. The highest grade, the highest IQ. Just the one that makes the house go. But yet, the father, Bill O'Brien, is the decision maker. Yes, he decides what to do, how to share the bread. So imagine that. That's the hardworking moms. You're the breadwinner. You providing the income to make you all survive. You patching the household to make sure y'all live and look good. But yet, you have your decision maker, a la Bill O'Brien, who makes horrible decisions that affects the household. Bill O'Brien decisions affects the household. And how much longer could you stand? Because at first, you know, during in the infancy of the relationship, you look by and you're like, oh, okay. Because he made a bad decision. But you know what? You work harder because that's what you do as a mom. You're like, you know what? Because I'm gonna work harder. You work harder to make up for that bad decisions. But what you're not realizing is the bad decision is not a one-time thing. He's going to continuously make bad decisions while you continuously got to make amends for it. But after a while, you can't make up for the bad decisions. And that's what's happening in Houston with Deshaun Watson, Bill O'Brien, and everything else. There got to be a divorce, man. Houston, there got to be a divorce because you know who's suffering? The fan base, aka the kids. Look at the fan base in Texans. Are you all happy? No, because the household is not happy. The father is making bad decisions. Instead of taking the money the moms make to pay for the bills, he's over there buying unnecessary stuff, bro. He's buying big screen TVs. He's buying Hummers. He's buying things he don't supposed to be buying because he's making the wrong decision and he's not the one being the breadwinner of the family. This is what's happening with the Houston Texans organization. Deshaun Watson has been working his ass off for the first couple of years to masquerade Bill O'Brien deficiencies. But he can't do that no more because Bill O'Brien just basically sold the house. And now Deshaun Watson can't work hard enough to get a new house. So something got to be done, Houston. Something got to be done. This got to be irreconcilable. What's the word I'm looking for? Irreconcilable differences. Yeah, I heard it on Court TV. Yeah, man, irreconcilable differences. Houston, the Texas organization, y'all got irreconcilable differences. And the quicker y'all get that divorce papers, the quicker you send that divorce paper to Bill O'Brien, the better your life will be. Once again, the quicker you serve Bill O'Brien that divorce paper, the better your life would be. Pause for a little station identification. You are listening to Monday Morning Football with the Guru. For more sports content, visit youtube.com/World of Sports Network. All right, man, we back. We ain't gonna lose this lead like Dan Quinn and the Falcons, baby. We ain't gonna lose y'all, man. While y'all are here, man, y'all check out the description. Check out the YouTube channel. Go follow us. Go subscribe. Go follow us in all the social media, man. All that stuff, man. You know, we don't want to lose y'all like the Falcons, man. So now let's go with the Packers, man. Speaking of the Packers and New Orleans, man, the cheesehead. I want to start with the Packers side of things, man, the Green Bay side of things, because you guys know, man. You know how I feel about Aaron Rodgers, man. The third best. Now he's becoming the third best Aaron in football. You know what I'm saying? He's becoming the third best. Hell, he's not even the best Aaron in his team. But that's another rant, man. I want to give my props to my guy here. My guy Matt LaFleur. Man, hey, I'm starting to love my man Matt LaFleur, though. You know, let me take that back. You know, I don't believe in love at first sight, you know what I'm saying? But I do believe in like at first sight, you know what I'm saying? Bruh, I like my man. You know what I'm saying? I'm flirting with my man Matt LaFleur, dog. Last year, we were eyeing each other, you know what I'm saying? I was looking at him. He was looking at me, but I wasn't too sure, man. I was like, nah. I was like, Y'all don't know about that, man. Y'all too young, man. If you know about that, drop me a line, though. But anyways, I was like, Matt LaFleur, dog, I don't like your resume, dog. I don't like your receipts, but I like what you could do, though. And now it's like, he was flirting back, we flirting back, and I'm gonna say it, Matt LaFleur. I'm gonna come out, man. I like you, dog. I like what you about, man. I like your scheme, dog. I like your coaching. I like everything about that because you know what you're doing? You teaching an old dog new trick, dog. I'm talking about old-ass Aaron Rodgers. You trick an old, stubby, grumpy old dog like Aaron Rodgers. New trick, man. That alone, bro, I'm looking at you like, yo, Matt LaFleur, what you got going on, man? And the beautiful thing about this, you stood your ground on my man Aaron Rodgers. You ain't take nothing from this cat, dog. You younger than this man, and you tell him how it is, dog. You like, yo, A-Rod, I'm finna draft me a quarterback, and you ain't gonna say nothing. I'm finna draft me a running back, you ain't gonna say nothing. You can pout like a little baby, but guess what? This is my show. I am Matt LaFleur. This ain't the A-Rod show. This is the Matt LaFleur show, and I'm loving it like McDonald's. Ooh, I'm loving it. And my man Matt LaFleur, I'm not flirting with you no more. I just want you to know, I like you, dog. I like you, dog. I like what you about, dog. I like what you doing, dog. And if you like me back, like my man Soldier Boy says, call me on the phone. So with that said, I want to move on to the Saints now, man, because my likeness is done with the Packers, man. I want to move on to the Saints. And I want to talk about Drew Brees, man. Rotten arm Drew Brees, noodle arm Drew Brees. I mean, Drew Brees ain't never had no arm, so it ain't like, but my man, man, bro, come on, man. Are we watching the end of Drew Brees, the end of a legend? It's not fun, it's not fun watching a legend go out like that, bro. It's like watching your favorite gangster, dog. You know what made my man such a great gangster? Yeah, man. You know what makes a great gangster? Because it's the way they go out, man. My man El Chapo. What makes him such a great gangster? The way he goes out, man. Because he always escapes. He ain't go out like no soft, you know what I'm saying? He ain't go out like no pussycat dolls. He ain't no pussycat dolls. Shout out to the pussycat dolls, man. They used to be my ladies back in the days anyways. My man Pablo Escobar. What makes y'all gangster? Y'all go out like a gangster. And I don't like my man Drew Brees. He don't look like he's going out like a gangster, man. My man look like he going out wearing a dress, dog. Y'all remember that movie? Wesley Snipes? When he was wearing dress, Tu Wong Fu? One of the worst movie in history of his life. Yeah, it didn't even look right when you see a gangster wearing a dress. Yeah, that was Wesley Snipes. And right now we're seeing Drew Brees, one of the baddest quarterbacks in the history of football. I ain't saying he's wearing a dress. All I'm saying is he's not a gangster no more. But enough about Drew Brees, man. I want to talk about the other side of the ball with the New Orleans, man. I want to talk about the defensive side, man, with defensive coordinator Dennis Allen. Like, is it me? Of all this existence, me watching this Saints, is it me? It's like, is their defense always like this secondary always jacked up? Like, is it me or are they always getting pass interference call? Watching this game, dude, it's like every time you throw the ball deep against the New Orleans Saints defensive backfield, it's either going to be a completion or it's going to be a PI. I'm putting the focus on your I'm not on the defensive coordinator, on the coaching. Because those guys are not developing, dog. I've not seen any development on the defensive side of the ball from the New Orleans Saints, dog. You have guys. Yeah, you have a Cam Jordan. He's a special player. You have, of course, Lattimore. Special players. But you have nobody else to develop. There's that whole roster, bro. I blame that on the coaching. There is no development. You look at, like, for instance, when I mean development, dog, look at the Buffalo Bills. Look at the defense. Look at the Trey White. Look at Matt Milano, Trey Edmonds. You see the development. Those guys got better. The Bills defense increasingly got better. Look at the Pittsburgh Steelers. What I'm talking about, guys defensively got better. Look at the Saints. They're just like the Atlanta Falcons, bro. Dennis Allen, Dan Quinn, like they don't know how to get better. Your guys don't get better, bro. I'm looking at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defensively. Todd Bowles knows how to get players better. He knows how to develop players, man, to play to your maximum ability and capability. I can't say the same thing for Dennis Allen and the New Orleans Saints defensively. It's like every time I watch the Saints play defensively, it's always something, bro. I'm not having a problem with the offensive side because Sean Payton is a gold jacket. Sean Payton is a top 5, top 7 coach, play caller in the history of this game, bro. But when I'm talking about the defensive side of the ball, come on, man. Like, it's been like that in New Orleans since I've known New Orleans, bro. Or New Orleans, however the hell you want to say it, man. It's like nobody talk about this, but I got to give responsibility and accountability to Dennis Allen, bro. What's up, homie? I'm finna call you out, homie. You got some good guys on that roster, dog, and I ain't never seen those guys took the next step, homie. Even my man Lattimore, dog. My man Lattimore right now should have been down right, not even an argument. Should be down flat out the best corner in football. But he's stagnant right now. Because of the coaching, there's no development. That's why Dennis Allen and his sense of who they are, man, they climax, bro. The New Orleans since a climax, dog. They already came 2 times. They can't pick it back up, bro. Even Viagra can't help them out on this one, dog. Even Viagra can't help the Saints on this one, man. Because Dennis Allen can't develop players. Drew Brees, noodles arms. My man, Drew Brees got noodles arms, man. He got one of them Asian noodles arms, man. You know, I go to the Asian stores and got me those noodles. That's just all in Asian letters. I don't even know what it says, but I know it's noodles. That's Drew Brees' arms, bro. One of them Asian animated characters. You don't know what the heck this shit says, but you know it's noodles. That's Drew Brees. I don't know what you tell me, but I know a noodles arm when I see a noodles arm. You ain't gotta spell it. I know when I see it. And I see when I went to the Asian store and when I'm watching the New Orleans Saints play, I see ramen noodles. So we're going to talk about real quick before we get out of here, because I know we're pushing time. Monday Night Football. Obviously the game of the week, man. The game of the fall games. The Chiefs taking on the Baltimore Ravens. My prediction, my thought. Man, the Ravens got the ultimate roster. Like, this game is bigger for the Ravens than for the Chiefs, honestly. The division right there in the NFC North, the AFC North, the Ravens got to keep up. The Steelers undefeated. So I anticipate the Ravens' new defense with, Calais Campbell, man, Matabuke, just the Ravens got a complete team. I expect the Ravens to win a hard fought game, man. I think it's going to be an exciting game. It's going to be an ultimate Monday night game. Everybody's going to watch this Monday night game. So with that said, I predict the Ravens winning 38-35, man. 38-35. So this was another episode of Monday Morning Football. Y'all know the drill, man. Y'all like this, follow this, comment below. Let me know what y'all think. And I will see and talk to y'all next Monday.